interesting news, new content and updates, and directs inbound. I'm Unlucky TZP and welcome to GNN. Alright, so kicking it off, do y'all remember Worms? It's the turn-based tactical battle series, but it looks like the formula is getting a revamp. Worms Rumble is a 32-player, you guessed it, real-time battle royale. That's right, Worms is getting the battle royale treatment. It was introduced during a PlayStation Indie event, and it's coming to PC, PS4, and PS5 later this year. Next up, it looks like Crysis Remastered is getting delayed. A few days ago, there was a leak that showed off a cutscene and some gameplay from the remaster, and it didn't exactly get positive reactions. According to the statement they put out, this delay is to further improve and polish the game. It's crazy. I remember when Crysis was used as a benchmark to test how powerful your gaming PC was. Am I old? Old as hell, man. Next up, there was some confusion about the upcoming Crash game, Crash 4 It's About Time. People went to the game's Microsoft store, saw that under the pre-order button, there was a little notice that said, offers in-app purchases. Now, pretty much everyone took this as Activision managing to put in some form of microtransaction like loot boxes into Crash Bandicoot, but the developer Toys for Bob took to Twitter saying that there would be no microtransactions of any kind in the game. The Microsoft Store was probably referring to the totally tubular skins that come with the digital version of the game. Finally, in an interview, the devs behind Paper Mario give us a brief insight on what it's like to make the game. The interview goes over a ton of really neat info, such as the creation of the battle system, to side quests, but what really got me interested was when they started talking about the world. Past Paper Mario games have always had a chapter system to break up the action, but it looks like this game will actually have a seamless open world akin to like a Thousand Year Door style. As a reminder, Paper Mario and the Origami King launches July 17th. That's this month. I'm hyped. Moving on, we have updates for games, updates for prices, and updates for even game series. First up, Min Min releases in Smash. She's the 76th fighter for Smash and comes with Spring Stadium as her stage and a whole bunch of music tracks. Also, the Vault Boy's in the game, which is cool. Next, the Jump Rope Challenge got an update, and they added new costumes for the bunny to wear. Animal Crossing also got its July update. They added the ability to swim and to catch new sea life that you could donate to the museum. It also added encounters with Pascal the Otter and Pirate Gulliver. Something I do want to touch on in this topic is it looks like next generation games will retail for a little bit of a higher price than they do now. A GamingIndustry.biz article showed a chart from 2K that shows that NBA 2K21 will have two different versions, a current gen version and a next gen version. Now the current gen version will retail for $59.99, which is the standard price for a game. However, the next gen version will retail at $69.99, $10 higher. While this is only one company, it does paint the picture that next generation titles will be a little more expensive than current ones. While this is really unfortunate, what isn't really unfortunate and what isn't going up in price is the Epic Launcher's free game of the week, and that game is Hue. Hue is a puzzle platformer that lets you explore and alter the world by changing its background color. The game is only free until July 9th, so grab it while you can. Finally, Amazon put out a teaser for a show based on Bethesda's hit game series, Fallout. It's going to be an Amazon original made by Kilter Films, the producers of HBO's Westworld, and the series is currently in development with no date given for its release. Now, the last thing I have today is all about upcoming presentations. First up, the Summer Games Fest demo event is running from July 21st all the way until July 27th. This is an Xbox exclusive event and will let Xbox One users play demos of games that are still in development, meaning these are more like early access games rather than finished ones. Users will have access to something like 70 game demos, so after you play some, make sure to tell the devs how you feel about their game on their social medias. Devolver Digital is hosting a Direct on Saturday, July 11th at 12 Pacific over on Twitch. This Direct will feature new games, reveals, release dates, and even more. Their tagline is, discuss your unrealistic expectations on Discord, and I mean, they aren't wrong. I'm expecting to see a Serious Sam and a Piku crossover, so let me know what you want to see in the comments. As for Nintendo, there have been some semi-credible sources saying that a Direct is going to happen sometime this month, so I'm semi-excited for it. And to end the show as always, we have games that released this week. Catherine Full Body is a raunchy puzzle game where the protagonist Vincent is torn between his lifelong time girlfriend, Catherine, and a flirty, seductive girl named Catherine with a C. After having an affair with Catherine, he begins to have nightmares where he's forced to climb these towers to survive. Who will he go with? What will he do? Will he survive his nightmares? I don't know, man. That's up to you. Stop asking. The third entry in the Trails of Cold Steel series makes its way to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3 is a classic JRPG with turn-based battles, great music, and a wonderful story. Marvel's Iron Man VR is a complete VR experience that puts you in the shoes of Tony Stark as he faces off against a hacker named Ghost. You'll have to suit up, fly, and fight your way through the skies to take down Ghost. And that's gonna be it for GNN. Thank you guys so much for watching, and now that you're all caught up, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next Sunday.